Alright, just checking to make sure everything's working properly. It's been cooperative this morning. It's been actually just quite generally a bit of a morning, like tea tastes a bit too sweet. Had a headache. Okay, at least seems the audio's working, so that's one less problem to deal with. Hello, welcome back to some Supermarket Simulator. Particularly a chill game of Supermarket Simulator. At least I hope it will be chill. There isn't typically too much crazy going on, so I really should get in the habit of loading it while I'm still getting stuff set up. See, the loading screen takes forever, at least the first time. Yes, we'd added some extra shelves and soda now. Hi, Ballistic Soup. So we need some pasta. Are these pasta by chance? Probably not. What point can I actually unlock soup? It's been like a gag that I don't have soup. Is there even soup in this game? You know, I don't think there actually is soup. That's very funny. There'll be no soup in this supermarket. Anyway, I hope you're having a good morning so far. I've had like a on and off again headache, so my morning's not been the best. Okay, I think we're pretty good to open. Yeah, stock to the water, stock to the soda. I don't think there was anything that changed. Yeah, it looks about right. go back to relaxing in the soupless supermarket. When am I allowed to customize? At some point. I wonder why it doesn't actually ever tell you when you're allowed to customize. Toby casually dropped what the shadow crystals are in a random tweet on Thursday. Soon all the lore will be explained before you get to Noelle's house. Yeah, that makes sense. There's now out there an explanation for what the shadow crystals are. That's pretty cool, though. That wasn't an explanation, but there was a sheet of Chapter 5 dialogue undergoing translation, and one of the lines was Sean talking about them. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that there's going to be an explanation in Chapter 5. What the? There's some garbage inside my shelf. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll use your change for 100. You know, I'm sure a customer is waiting at the checkout. So any word on when the new chapter is going to come out yet? Or is Toby continuing to, somewhat, hold you hostage? Single jar of peanut butter, huh? We sell 2 boxes of milk. Yes. I probably should have checked which type of milk it was. Realizing that that was not this kind of milk, which I thought it was. Shouldn't have assumed. When will there be a lull so I can look at what ballistics typed? Okay. He just said he just said he doesn't expect it to be the first half 2026 in the autumn newsletter. But there's been a lot of progress, so it might drop around June. Okay. That'd be pretty cool. Hopefully it comes out around June then. Gives me a bit of time to catch up. What is with people and putting trash in my shelf? Like, who does that? Why do they keep doing it? I'll put the apple with the orange. Stack my milks together. Fantasy started streaming 6 months ago. We are not doing the Santa route in time. Okay, but like we're at least going to get to see we're at least going to get to see chapter 4 in time. Let's see, price of tea went up, price of basmati rice went down. Price went down. Let's try 550 as well. Okay. I think we're okay on cereal. Maybe bread. Let's make a list of what we're gonna need. Okay. Do we need basmati rice? The right one. There we go. Here's a question. How important is the Santa route? Like obviously, more lore is always important. I assume it is going to be quite a general divergence. Not just like, things are slightly different. Although at the same time, it probably wouldn't be too different. It has some lore. Is it just sort of the experience, then, that I'd want to see? Man, I wish I could carry more than one box. I know about the want to see part. It's certainly an experience. Everyone seems pretty keen on it. So like, if it's not for the lore, if it's not to be wanted to be seen, what's it got going? Obviously without spoilers. Oh, it absolutely is for the lore. Okay, okay. So it's for the lore. Yeah, we need salt. Probably should go check my actual list. How's it that I got how's that got to stop auto running? There we go. Sugar. Should be good on oil now. Spotty rice. Salt. Don't need salt. Don't need this flour. Don't need that. We have apple. I do appreciate that when I just get lazy and don't want to go running back to the wholesale, I can just pay $8 for shipping. Oh, I thought I removed you. Guess I didn't. maybe more of that. Probably more sugar. Okay, we're pretty relatively stocked. $1,000 for a bicycle. Jeez. Take a loan, buy a bike. That seems like such a bad seems like such a bad investment. Why are you not to know? Thought I had paid off my loan, and why is that not in bills? Well, that's frustrating. Why must computer be organized like this? Okay. Gonna get a loan. Could buy that expansion. I actually want to buy storage. Okay, get a restocker at next level if I buy a rack. Mildly stocked. You know, it could be worse. It could be stocked worse. Okay, what do I think? What do I think would be the best things to have stashed away? Sodas, maybe? way I don't have to, if they don't get stocked, yeah, for basically the beverages, I think. Assume I cannot fit a third box on that shelf. Yeah. That there for now. Alright, I think that's good for now. I don't think I have enough space to stick in a self-checkout. Although I suppose if I got a self-checkout, then what I'd be doing? Stocking? Someone wants some bread? Okay. Where? You want 2 apple juice, 3 coffee, 3 milk, 3 bottled water. Where do you want this? Okay, Julia Roy's over there. I'm sure the store can watch itself for a couple minutes. Okay, you're quite the spot. Yeah, I'm not convinced that was entirely worth it. My store might be on fire now. Yeah, checkout's full. What do I get for not getting that self-checkout, I guess? Fire marshal's gonna shut me down at this rate. We have too many people in this building. You know, it's impressive how many people just sort of waited here. I probably would have looked at the store and just not come in. Wow, just all the bread and almost all the cereal. I thought I wouldn't have to worry about those. Someone found something expensive. No idea what. Price of tea went down, price of apple juice went up, price of olive oil went down. Okay, that's fine. Olive oil, still good. Price of apple juice, still good. Sure, all of that's repaid before we get started on anything. I think I will get a restocker. Do not use unlabeled racks. Yeah, get rid of empty boxes. Okay. I could get a cashier, but just one less thing I have to worry about. Okay. Got a bit of a list. Hath returned. Welcome back. Welcome back, Ballistic. You haven't missed too much. I've hired like why is there weird? What else we need? Yeah, everything, really. I understand that part of the just hand things off to that guy and he'll restock them. Then he might get stuck with just holding boxes. I suppose if I know that there isn't going to be anything left in the box, I can just toss it to him. I suppose if I did get a cashier, I'd need more space to make really work. If I got a cashier, then I could have, I could be spending more time, you know, shopping while everyone else is getting stuff together. You know, helping customers and stocking shelves. I just do run back and forth. This isn't particularly the most gripping thing to do. Run back and forth. There is something funny about just sort of tossing boxes to the guy and him just going, grabbing them, go stock shelf. Let's see how we're doing. Probably okay on rice at the moment. Is there a clear cart button? I guess that would be the fastest way to clear the cart. What does buying one of everything look like? It's 540. Obviously, you know, for delivery. Oh. 540 plus another, like, $14. Beyond the bourgeoisie. I can't really argue with that. I do have an employee now. Is the... do I not have a water shelf? Well, I have a water shelf now. Yeah, I don't want you... Could you just drop it so I could mark the shelf? What if I... Can I, like... I suppose I can't use this to then mark shelf. No, of course not. Okay, have you... you just dropped it. Good enough. You know what? Hang on. Do not pick up box from ground. That help? I just now want you to stock from the rack. You know, I'm starting to think that trying to rush to get things stocked when... Let's get things going when you don't have everything stocked yet is not conducive to functional supermarket, if we're going to call this supermarket. You want some salt and some olive oil. Okay. You're just around the corner. I feel like you probably could have just walked around, but yeah, I suppose if you're paying. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Cherry. First stream of the new year. Yes. My throat is very, congested this morning. I hope you're having a decent start to your new year. You know, all things considered. Couldn't find the 6-pack of milk. I don't know if that's because we don't have any, or if because my employee is currently stuck holding a box of milk. Oh, you're freed from your milk prison, I see. Oh, we're just out of milk. So, hi y'all. So is everything alright? I mean, like, relatively, speaking, I am okay. Was not particularly happy about the news yesterday. Kind of sent me into a bit of a spiral. So I'm relatively okay now, though, so there's that. Toby really dropped Shadow Crystal lore and then drop immediately ruined the moment. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, good news. We aren't at war with Venezuela, so that's something. Yeah, I suppose that is something. And it's kind of like the minimum. But, it's something. I'll sip some water. Hopefully that might help my throat. Price on cheese has gone up. Why was Toby the first thing mentioned in that sentence? There are more important things in that sentence. Toby always comes first. I hate how the US can just take someone that fast, whether or not they deserve it. As a different question, the fact that the US can just take a sitting president that fast. Yeah. It's rather concerning and upsetting, to say the least. How's Mott's holding up? Are you feeling well, like, mentally? I think Mott's is relatively okay. Like, neither of us are happy about the situation. Pretty much both of us, like, yesterday. Why did I buy more I don't need more olive oil. Both of us pretty much yesterday, like, went and called our representatives and demanded immediate, demanded immediate impeachment. Like, we know that they're definitely not keen on listening to us, but, like, the least we can do is voice that we are upset. Like, I was visibly shaking for like a couple hours after I found out. And also because I don't do phone calls very well. Aside from that, it's been very anxious, tense. We're getting through it, but like, nobody's comfortable, if that makes sense. Hope, hope you're doing alright, though. How are you, How are you holding up mentally? Darn, I'm the same with that, but most likely we'll get through this. Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe I'll take for now, use empty shelves. Like, Mods keeps mentioning that this behavior that they're playing out is, like, it's unsustainable. It always causes, like, these kinds of factions to break apart rather quickly, and they're moving at such a pace that, like, they shouldn't be sustainable. But boy, are they taking their sweet time with collapsing. Is this Walmart Simulator? You know, I can't really argue with that. I think this might just be Walmart. Can I, by chance, check how much I have? No. That's unfortunate. This is why some nations only last 250 years. Yeah, and we are, just at that cusp, too. They're drafting us for the Hunger Games. What is with 2026 and countries doing incredibly stupid things? The UK passed a law where the government can just take money from your account without asking. What? That's what's going on in the UK right now? Jeez. Like there's no way that law isn't going to get, like, immediately put into some sort of, like, there's no way that's not going to get immediately challenged, right? I know it's unfortunate, but I've got to go back to work. Love y'all. See ya, Cherry. Hope you have a great day. Bye. Okay. Farine flour, tropic cereal. Let's just set all that to be purchased, I think. Okay, growth. Buy an additional section. You'll make everything look objectively worse. Oh, I can name my store now? Huzzah. Okay. Why does it cost so much to edit the name of the store? Cut money for disabled people incapable of working, cut money for old people's eating in winter, and backed for genocides. It's not even been 2 years of their 5-year turn. Have fun. Jeez, yeah. Orange juice, some coffee, some bread, powdered sugar. I'd love to say it. Oh. Over here. Okay. I'd love to say it could be worse, but I don't want to give, them any ideas. Oh, customer. Who's Kevin Wells? Can I know who? Thomas Green? Tom Green expired. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'm just never going to take another one of those, maybe I'm just never gonna take another one of those requests again. They're kind of absurd. I'm convinced the UK is just a social experiment on how awful a government can be without voters caring. If the UK is a social experiment on how bad a government can be without voters caring, I think the US might be a social experiment on how bad a government can be, with voters actually caring but not having the understanding of who they should be upset at. Really is just how far can you get with a government without having to actually having to do your jobs, even like once. Okay, what if we just called it soup? I think I had originally planned for like oh, it has spelled bodega. I think it originally was going to have it called like Mantis Bodega. I'm kind of tempted to just call it soup. Yeah, there you go with that. Purchase a paint from the market and paint walls. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Soup trust. Why is my open sign on the other door now? That's weird. Soup was really tempting, though. Okay, coffee has gone up in price. Eggs have gone up in price. I think we're just gonna keep them as is, though. Peanut butter's gone down in price. And farine flour's gone up. Weird. I had wanted to get a self-checkout, but it's a little outside the pay grade at the moment. Okay. A box of spaghetti. I do somewhat regret not naming it soup. I really don't want to spend $250 to change it to soup. The virus mentioned. Wait, we have green flour. Why is green flour on this list? We do need crafting flour. And how'd I mention papyrus? Okay, we're gonna need some cereal. Cereal and tea are the most expensive. Spaghetti. Okay, let's see. Take you guys out. Bread out. Let's I messed this up. Let's start this over. Okay, do they have Lipo milk at the deli and grocery? Definitely check that out. It's really weird seeing people spawn out of that garbage can. Definitely get some tropic cereal. It's like half the price. Okay. Coffee, milk, oil, basmati rice. probably get the basmati rice next. If I can remember where it... Oh, there it is. Only 2 more boxes checked off. Still need the milk, olive oil. I don't think we really need olive oil right now. Okay, so milk, more coffee. I'm just gonna have this bag of stuff I might not be able to get. Okay, I can. Okay. That's slightly annoying. One. Okay. Don't have any milk. Cola, oil. Maybe meat and dairy has... Maybe they'll have the milk. Okay, they have eggs. They do have... They are refrigerating this milk. Bizarre. I had a cool idea for a Deltarune AU, where the knight is secretly one of the darkners we've already encountered, have only showed themselves while in the dark world and played dumb. Interesting. Totally not because I saw a video where rules was the night and definitely didn't inspire me. So for this AU would rules be the night then? Or is it a different darkener? Forgot about water. should go get some water. I know it was just a thought I had. That's alright. Mats and I have plenty of thoughts that, like, for stories, AUs, and whatnot that I just sort of have but don't actually finish. So that's alright. Hey, that still sounds fun, though. I'm now currently just imagining rules card being. I'm currently just imagining a like the group trying to figure out who the knight is, and rules card being annoyed that they aren't suspecting him of potentially being the knight. Rules cards. RK is the RK who would have thought, have guessed. Yes. I mean, I'd have to give it to him for managing to keep that a secret for that long. It's pretty impressive. Oh, right. I forgot about you. Kevin Wells. I'm not sure I'm gonna get there in time. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's gonna be close, Kevin Wells. Still better than the Chapter 1 era, that belief that Rules was Caster in disguise. I don't think I know enough about, like, Gaster, but I don't think Gaster could be anywhere near as fun and entertaining as Rules card. He's too chaotic. Okay, everyone's just coming in with we're getting a lot of fairly big orders, so now we are deeply out of pasta. The best part about when you finish Chapter 4 is the things that chat will be talking about is so far removed from what's in the main plot line it won't even make sense. Oh boy. That's very funny. The beauty of 90% of the deep lore being in spammed and sweepstakes. Well, as long as the lore is understandable from the game's perspective, you know, there being additional lore in Spamton sweepstakes is just kind of bemusing to me. Okay. Geez, they just sort of took everything, didn't they? At least give a bit of a hand with stocking. I assume those are, yeah, stocked up. Okay. Hey, we actually made a profit that day. Price of bread's gone up. Okay, cool. Not not gonna change my bread prices. I might actually generally stop pretty soon, just due to general fatigue. I could expand storage. Don't think I need to expand storage at the moment, though. I do think the self-checkout might be needed, though. Move these shelves down. Self-checkout across from the main checkout. And keep an eye on it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I guess the paints are absurdly priced, yeah. They're I think I'm gonna stop here for today. Well, the fridge is well stocked. We've got sugar and oil and salt, but oh boy. A lot of everything else is a bit sold out at the moment. Hey, thank you. You know, thanks for being here, for hanging out. Oh. Hopefully the year improves a great bit. We're only on day 4. But it's been adventure capitalism? Yes. Bye, Ballistic. Hope you have a great rest of your day.